Muck yearns for the mines. Dude, is this whole section of the castle just filled in? Alright, let's go back to the other side. Oh, wait a minute. I missed this. Call to adventure. Market days were my favorite. That fateful day, I traded the farm vegetables for stories and secrets until a familiar melody made me pause. The same tune that called me into the forest so long ago is beckoning me once more. I dropped my sacks of grain and followed it. I found a bard surrounded by a swaying crowd, playing the bewitching symphony on a flute. Something inside of me blossomed like a forgotten seed. Get your head out of the clouds, my father yelled that evening, spitting his mashed potatoes onto the dinner table. You got the wrong blood. Look at your hands. They're bulky and strong, not made to fiddle around. He stuffed
11 months. Yay.
Thank you, Lemon King. He stuffed his mouth with a dry piece of bread and washed it down with well water. You're a farmer, kid. Can't change it. A full set of cosmetic gear. How do you use cosmetic stuff in this game? I actually don't know. Oh, do you actually just have to equip it with its 0 stats? You can't just like transmog or something? Hit R? R. Oh, you do it here. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not wearing any of this. The text that says customize at the bottom. Listen, I'm detecting attitude from you right now. I don't appreciate it. Does this just go back to the courtyard? Do that. Kurt, thank you for the prime, Kurt. What cannot fashion? Listen, I need fashion templates to be able to fashion. I'm not sure if there's anything else I'm supposed to do here. The Pike Key opened up a bunch of little rooms, including, you know, the cosmetic king outfit. I don't know if there's anything else here I'm supposed to get. Oh, there's something. Ah, there we go. There's another thing. Okay. Of course, Muck's inventory's a mess. Dude, I just finished sieging a castle. Oh my god. Sorry we can't all have clean bags after looting the place. I didn't mean to do that! I want to land! Land. Alright, now to loot all these bugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Props to the devs for making this thing solid and you can, like, jump on it even after killing it. Not many games do that. How do I... Oh, I guess I have to teleport out of here. I never found those two things. Well, hold on. Is that... That might be in here. I'm not sure. It looks like it's up there. Have you looted the wyvern? Yeah, I looted it. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of quest item over here. Oh, there's another door. God, it's like, yo, how much fog do we want? Yes. Setting sail. Wherever he fled, if at all, Gormander is alone, or with another courtesan. The city is drenched. They've crushed our wall early morn and now coat our town with thick, suffocating nebula colored like ostrich feathers. Who wrote that? I cower here alone for the first time in years, like a little girl. My heart flutters like a thrashing caged canary. I should have run away and chartered a ship, seized it. I can fence and read a map after all. Maybe it's not too late. I could still wake up to ocean blues and feel salt on my skin, see mermaids and sing at the docks, loudly finally. I want to end in a storm, in a blaze, and not on a lonely little tower. Don't laugh at me, I feel so small. I guess that skeleton wrote that? The one that's like, oh! Guard of the North Helmet. Was that the quest marker? I think it might have been. Carving destiny. Birds get to fly wherever they want, why can't I? Those thoughts raced through my head as I carved the firewood my father had tasked me to gather. Lost in thought, I began to hum my favorite melody. When I looked up, I saw a magpie had landed near my feet. Why won't you fly away, little one? If I was you, I'd leave, I said. The bird just tilted its head as if confused. I looked down at my hands as the wood. If these farmers' hands can carve a flute, then what else could they do? Maybe you carve your own destiny. Maybe you choose your family and who to love, when to work and when to dance, how to grow and when to feel like a kid. I knew it was just a maybe, but maybe it was enough for me. I put my carving knife and flute into my bag, stood up, and walked away from the farm whistling. I've never looked back. Valerie. Well, you're pretty high up right now. Okay, so the only, let's see. That one, God, that's the alchemist place. I was not able to find whatever I'm supposed to find there. All right. If I'm jumping down, I want to repair my gear. The anvil was down there. Yes. Okay. Alright. So, we've got a quest to find something of note in this building. And we found a note that said the alchemist had a secret attic. And considering I came in from the roof, I think this is the attic. Ah, there we go. Ritual of Reunion by Lady Leclaire of Glenwood's End. Okay, so the lady begged to see her dead son again. A wand. The incantation found below, a clear visual of the dead person you wish to speak to. Optional. Clementine-scented candles. When you return from the afterlife, you smell like burnt flesh. Speak the following words slowly. 1 hour till dawn, and I'll share it with you. Twice the time on this earth won't prove my true love. Death cannot part us, I will find you wherever. Breach thrice the darkness, so we're blind together. Sands of time flee me, I fall to your waves. Stretch out your hands, let reality cave. I sacrifice light, countless breaths that I waste. Just pull me in once for that final embrace. Please note, if the person you take into the afterlife does not let go of the dead's embrace, you disintegrate into ashes. The Clementine candles won't help. Take care. Cryptic wand. Electric. This was our first time finding an electric wand. We can add that to our arsenal. Yeah, I kind of feel like General Grievous with all his lightsabers, except for me it's wands. No. Dude, what do you... There. Alright, so there's one more there. Alright, so I'm going to pop home. That last waypoint that is in the city is near the entrance. Alright. What are you drinking? Milk. I had a glass of milk with my breakfast and I didn't finish it, so I just brought it in here. It doesn't hurt my throat. Alright, let's just auto-deposit everything and see what's left in our bag after. Okay. So what's that? Let's throw that in there. The bombs have been a disappointment. I'll put those away. Just for fashion. Let's see what this looks like. pretty cool looking, honestly, but the stats, not really helpful. Backstabbing damage. Archer boots. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally just did that. Okay. Let's do that. You need metal sheets. I have not made those in a while. I'm out of wood logs? Okay, that can be fixed. Let's go hit a few trees. How to get your Sir Big Wizard hat? It's on the gem store sometimes. It's really cheap, but it's a gem store thing. Are bounties possible solo, or would I need to find a group? They're absolutely possible solo, but it also depends on, you know, your build and your skill level. Because, like, there's bounties intended for one person, there's bounties intended for a group, and there's bounties intended for, like, a big squad. But I'll tell you that even the big squad ones have been soloed by people that know what they're doing. Let's see if that's enough.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. That... We'll keep that busy for a time. Alright, now that's going. Was there any metal sheets already in there? I have one. I need goo! Goo. Shroud mushroom and bug dust. Oh, I don't have enough shroud mushrooms. I can't make goo right now. I just wanted to make a big box. Okay. Well, for now, we'll put that there. So that's how much room that has. Throw the cosmetic stuff in there. Deposit the mana potion. I don't need to carry around 2 stacks of bandages. I'll throw 1 stack in there. What else we got? I don't think there's any chance I'm ever going to use that. Hold on, 12, 12, 4 melee, 4 magic, 4 ranged. So this is better, but it has -1 minute in the shroud. And stamina regen versus mana regen. Hang on to that. That's a maybe. Alright. Key to the pike. I don't think I need to carry this around. Wax. I know I had a place for wax. There it is. Okay. There has not yet been a single time where I was like, oh, they're resistant to mace, let's try the sword, the acid sword, and the acid sword was not resisted. Not a single time. It was either the sword part or the acid part was resisted every time. So I'm just gonna salvage it. Okay. Alright. Let's go get whatever that is, right by the waypoint. Water. I have to refill the flask soon. Okay, what's going on over here? Ah. I was trying to do chain lightning on the group of them, but the camera's being wonky. Dang. I blinked sideways, thinking that would avoid this hit, but I still got hit by the edge of it. Excuse you. Whoa! Hi. Location above. Parkour. Guard of the North boots. Find all forgotten Guard of the North armor pieces. Oh. Siege report day 3. Status, horrendous impacts today 17. It's gone. Torn apart like cotton. Their catapults, pure devilry. Blighted fire, bright blue and hazy, a rotting stench. Numbers unknown, too many. Led by Vorgoth, he's coming. Heavy boots, smashed Caden's skull, lost below sludge and mud. All red, a wave of steel flooding towards the market square. My brothers below, yelling, no way down, everything is loud, the screams. I cannot bear this, dear lords. Please, I'm just a squire. Please don't crush my head. Caden, I'm so sorry. I wonder if he got his head crushed. Okay. Let's see. Pop down here. So I'm trying to get all of the stuff in the area around this flame so that I can take delete this flame so that I've got one freed up. Oh, after we killed the boss, we got skill points. How many do I have? Just 2. Not that many. This... Okay, I'm gonna save for Eternal Spark. That'll be huge. One-shots have a chance to not consume durability. Updraft. That covered a lot of ground. 30 meters. Whoa. Alright, these are weak to fire. Search this area. Structure up here. Oh, that's just a rock. I hit the button to weapon swap, but it didn't go off. There we go. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but it seems like for this specific creature, Blink is worse than Dodge Roll. Because Dodge Roll, you could dodge through the incoming projectiles and you wouldn't take damage. But if you blink through them, you do take damage. Oh! Oh, are you serious? Dude, come on. My body blinked, but it still killed me. It still registered the damage. Oh, man. I was cheated. It's like, did I blink or didn't I? Where are the iframes in the blink? I actually don't know if it has any iframes at all or if it's just sudden movement. I don't know. I could just watch your video on fashion template changes over the next few months. I don't think this will impact me, but with so many alts, I like the check mark that allows my gear skins fashion template to stay constantly changing gear and leveling. Oh yeah, I don't think they're getting rid of that. Like the people that do use that feature were pretty happy with that feature. There was no mention of them doing anything to that.